Welcome back to Karis Investment, where investments are made simple. Guys, I'm totally excited. Now, hopefully, you guys are subscribed because if you did, then you'd get notified and you'd make the right decision. Now, I understand you have a lot of YouTube channels that you can watch. I get it. But if you guys have been with this family for the last year, you know that we keep it simple. Most of our plays have gone to 1,000%, some 500%, some even 2,000% if we go back. But let's keep it really tight. This is more than an update. Now, yesterday video, I let everyone know that says, listen, I've been telling you guys for weeks to start to buy as many shares of Workhorse as you can. Hopefully you guys did that. I also said with Nicola, and I was right again, and with Lordstown, all these stocks starts to fly. But if you look at my video yesterday, I said buy, buy, buy. Absolutely, if you did, you'd have made a ridiculous amount of profit. Now, again, guys, I've been trading Workhorse since last year. I've made that huge profit when it goes up to 40, and then we kept buying each time it drops. Now, in the last few weeks, I've just kept adding shares, right? Each time I make any other trades, if I have any cash flow, I keep just dumping money into it because I'm waiting for a day like today. Now, yesterday at 11:10, 11:50, $11.50, I said, listen, I start making the video. It was at $11.10. And by the end of that video, it rose to $11.45 around that price range. And I said, listen, guys, before tomorrow, it's going to go on a huge jump. Make sure you guys buy. And what do we know, guys? It made a huge leap. Now, if we take a look back here, we could see that the stock is trading ridiculous today. We see this run yesterday before it closed off just around 8:50 for the 11:50 for the day. But then in the aftermarket, I saw the stock price starts to go up to 13. I believe at 13.20 at one point, 13.30. And I send out an update on the channel right away. I made a comment and says, guys, it's up 19% in aftermarket trade. Expect big things to do tomorrow. Guys, you can actually buy shares in the aftermarket trade. If you're with TD Bank in Canada, you can. I had some issues in the past with some other banks in Canada. I don't want to put names to those banks, but with TD Bank, you can do off-the-market trades. If you make a purchase and if it doesn't go through, you can definitely call the TD Direct Investing line and they can push it through for you. But the great thing that happens is that Workhorse opens up pretty good. I was excited. It opens up for the morning just around 14 and then shuts all the way up to $18.33. What do we do, guys? What did I say on this channel over and over? When it goes up to a price that you're expecting, if it's close to that range, I was expecting $20 per share in the short term, as I mentioned yesterday, but it goes up to 18.30. What I did, I put a trailing stop loss right away. I was able to exit. It sold most of the shares just around 17.98. Some breaks off at 18 and over. But the great news is that gives us opportunity, because what happened is, if you take a look right now, is that it shots up, then it came all the way back down. I was able to buy back in the low 15s. I was able to make a small trade again in the 17s, and then I wait patiently, and I was able to get back my shares at $13.50. Now I'm still back up at 15.30. Again, guys, I am going super long term with this stock. I don't want to make too many swings for the day because it can go both ways. You can sell and then it goes up more, or you can hold it and it drops as well. But if you're going long term, it doesn't matter at this point if it goes down more, because we have made a ton of profit on the stock over and over. We're actually trading from profits in the last few months because we just keep on making these great trades. Now, the main thing you need to keep in mind, and I'll say it again, right? Again, guys, this is just my opinion. I cannot tell you to do it. You have to do your own research to make the right decision that best for you. But in my experience from the research, what I've done, the exact same thing what I said about AMC yesterday, right? At $68, at $72 per share. I tell everyone, if you watched the video yesterday, that I sold at 68, and I urge you to sell your shares and wait for a pullback. And what happens? Woke up this morning, it drops to 42. I was able to get in at 40 243, and I was able to make a trade at 58. Then I sat patiently again. I was able to get back in at $38, $39 per share, and I just sold again at 67. It's not perfect, right? You don't have to wait all the way out, but you sell at a price that you're more comfortable with, and then you wait for another pullback. Now, so far, I've made a ton of profit with AMC again. For the day, as I said in my video, I was looking for anything between 60 to 80% in gains for the day. I did that. If we go back to when I originally get in this stock, I've been riding these guys from just over $2 per share. I'd made the profit loss a few months back in February. I was able to come out, wait, and I was able to make profit again yesterday and today. But let's just keep it to Workhorse. It's in a similar situation right now. We have to understand the U.S. panel, they backed that $8 billion for USPS to go all EV. Now, I'm pretty sure the first time around, Workhorse lost out on that contract. Now, I'm pretty sure if you look back here, if we look back, say, let's go back, say, let's go back 6 months. If we take a look, as I said, back in the end of January, beginning of February, when the expectation was that we had a great chance to get that contract, we saw that the stock went up and break in 40.42. If you're able to make a profit there, it's perfect. Then news came out that we didn't get the contract. We can see that the stock came all the way down in the low 12. And that's when I added a few shares and was able to make a profit when it crossed back over that 16.18. Guys, you need to set some alerts up if your platform has it. It makes it easy for you to keep track of where the stock is moving. Now, if we fast forward back to where we are right now, in the last 3 months, I've been telling people in March and also in May, we saw it down in $7.20. Guys, this is given. I don't want to sound like a sales guy, and I do apologize if I'm sounding like I'm selling you guys something, but I'm not. I'm not affiliated. I'm just investing just like you. But as I said, in those videos weeks back, I said, listen, Workhorse is a company that is helping the environment. The reason why Tesla was so successful, they're making a difference. Workhorse is in a position to make a bigger difference than Tesla. If you comparing the cars in general. Now, what do you do most times when you're home? You order stuff online. This is where the economy is going right now. Everything is pointing to online shopping. Everything is pointing to you buying more stuff online. There's a lot of mail going back and forth. There's packages. There's logistics companies. A lot of trucks are on the road. A lot of vans, whatever you call it, if it's last mile trucks, whatever it is. This is what driving the economy right now. When a company such as Workhorse have a great, enormous earning opportunity, it's sitting there waiting to explode. Listen, if there's any news of Workhorse to get any sort of contract with the USPS or with Ryder or with FedEx or with any other company, this stock will go in the hundreds. Remember, I said from now, this stock will go into the hundreds. You got to understand that UPS, USPS, we have FedEx, we have Purelator, we have so many other companies. There are corporations doing logistics. There's so many opportunity there for Workhorse to succeed, and the product is there. Listen, take advantage of this price right now. Again, I don't want to sound like a salesperson. I would strongly recommend you sell the profit from AMC, you get some shares of Workhorse, leave it there. Now, I've made a profit 2-3 times in the last 2 days with AMC. Don't want to push my luck. Again, use a stop loss, people. If you're trading with AMC, use a stop loss. You can use a stop loss with Workhorse as well. But for me personally, I'm going long term. I'm not planning to skip. Only if I see there's a profit that needs to be taken off that table, I'm going to take that profit. I'm going to sit it aside and use it to invest when the price goes down. But let me make sure I completely finish this video up for you. Again, I won't do any editing. I'm just going to put a few texts in there. But I wanted to get to you guys. Now, if you're not subscribed to this channel, guys, I'm begging you, please go ahead and subscribe. The reason why this is important is that when I post a video, you will be able to get a notification that says, hey, I posted a video. It give you an alert so you can watch it, because I only buy stocks in the daytime or if in off the markets. Or basically, I only make videos of stocks that I buy or if I'm selling. So if I see there's an opportunity to buy, I will buy, then I'll create a video, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I'll try to post it as fast as possible. If you get this alerts, then it will give you an idea that, hey, okay, I buy this. I think it's going this way. Or if I see the market is going down, I will create a video right away. And then I'll post it that I'm selling my shares at this price. And I'll urge you to consider. No, I won't tell you to buy or sell. The decision is up to you. But I will share what I'm doing, right? And if you understand what we're doing here, this is a family. I'm trying to grow this not just to make profit, it's just to make sure that everyone could make money. It's an open market. So, Workhorse, again, I expect some pullback. As I said yesterday, it would go up, it will come back. So, I was able to make a profit this morning, then I was able to get it back cheaper. Now it's time for me to sit and relax. If you want to get in, it's trading just around 14.81 right now. The price may fluctuate. If you want to wait it out to see if it drops closer to 14.20 or even breaking down, going back in the $13 per share, that's a risk you can take. But me personally, I'm purely doing from profit. I am going to stay in. I know this stock could easily cross $20 per share. And for sure, once it crosses $20 per share, momentum only will bring it to 25, if not 30. So by end of the year, I think strongly that Workhorse, as I said on numerous occasions, will cross that $50 per share again. Now we saw it crosses $40 earlier this year. It will crosses 50, if not in the hundreds. So you got to stock up right now and make sure that you have the shares that you want to purchase. Guys, until next time, trade smart, leave a like, make sure that you subscribe so you can get notification, and trade smart. Peace out.